Hi, my friends. I'm Francie Dillon, and I'm so excited to be sharing with you today a story that my dad read to me years and years ago. And it's a story that convinced me that without a doubt, there is absolutely, positively a Santa Claus. And in fact, this is the house that believes in Santa. But what makes this kind of magical is just last week I was getting ready to prepare the tree. So I'm in the garage looking for the lights, looking for the decorations, when what should I find but in the far back corner of the garage? The magical story box. I mean, this is the magical story box that holds all the true stories of magic from years ago. But when I opened it up, you know what I found? The story that my dad had read to me when I was just a little girl. Well, it was so amazing to find this that I thought I absolutely have to share this with you. So I want to share with you the story about the night before Christmas. And it goes like this. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were all nestled snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter that I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, and I tore open the shutters, threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment that it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, all. As the dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they met with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop their coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew my head and turned around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of the toys he had flung on his back. He looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, and his nose like a cherry, and his droll little mouth all drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of his pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and he filled all the stockings and then turned with a jerk and laying a finger aside of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney, he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." I remember that story, and I remember all the nights I stayed up waiting to see if I could see Santa Claus. And although yet I've never had a chance to see him, I still believe. And so I share with you this magical story and wish you the happiest of holidays. Thank you. Bye.